I'd like to introduce another Carey School senior, Jaqueline Rojas, and her Panther Points of Pride video.
People who inspire me are my parents. They have always been there for me. They're very hardworking. That's kind of what I want to be known as a very hardworking person in the future in academics and also in the job field. What engages me here at Carey is like the peer work that we do. I like working with groups and working with other people because I just find it easier to understand things if I'm working with someone who I get along with or who I know more than just like listening to a lecture. My favorite subject at Carey is multimedia. It's just very fun and very interactive, and I love making videos, so we make a lot of them in there. And then part of that was I did the programs last year and some this year. This one I did last year. It was for the senior night, the basketball senior night, and yeah, I was really proud of that one. My favorite teacher here at Carey is probably Mr. Smith because he's very engaging with the students, and he's a very funny guy, very easy to get along with. And he also cares a lot about you just as a person. Outside of school, I like to hang out with my friends. I like to go to the football, volleyball, basketball games. That's really fun. Mostly because I actually understand the games and I'm not just like watching them from a perspective of not understanding them. And I also like to make videos. That's probably my number one thing that I like to do, yeah. 5 years from now, when people look back at me, I want them to remember me as a good student, a very hardworking student. I would like them to remember me as not a procrastinator, but even though I procrastinated a lot. But yeah, probably a really hardworking student. So my plans here in a couple years, next year I plan to go sometime in June to California and get my residency for a year, and then I plan to attend a film school there. So yeah, don't really have one in mind yet, but that's the plan. 6 or 8 years from now, I hope to be editing videos, movies, whatever opportunities I get, I'm gonna try and take them. But yeah, definitely something in the film industry. Something that I found extremely difficult in high school was procrastination, because school can be very easy if you actually finish stuff on time, and procrastination is probably one of the things that will just destroy your GPA and grades. So I would say just finish your stuff on time and you'll be good. In 10 years, what I'll remember most about Carey is probably cheerleading. I love cheerleading. Carey was a great coach. I loved the people I cheered with, my cheer squad. Stunting was super fun. Something that I learned was a difficult time in my life was in April, I lost a family member, and that's very sad, but like you can't just like stop your life and stop living because there's greater consequences to just like not continuing on with your life, because the whole world keeps moving, and if you're just stuck in that one position, then it's not going to be a good outcome. So I would say even though things get hard, just try to keep moving forward with your life and just know that everything will get better. Something I am most proud of here at my time in Carey is probably finishing my senior year, my junior year. It was very difficult, very frustrating, but I think that not everyone can do that. So to me, it was something that I was very proud of. So I think it's very cool that I'm going to have more than a semester done by the time I'm a freshman in college. I think that the students should take like opportunities that they get in their high schools to really take advantage of all those like dual credits that you can get, because in the long run it'll be better off because you won't have to pay those big like bills in college when you can just take them for a lot cheaper in high school. And I have taken all of the dual credits offered here at Carey, and I have also taken some more this year through CSI. When I leave Carey, I think the habit that I'll use the most is probably synergize, just because I'm going into something film related, and when people are making films, they're usually working as a group. So I think that I'm going to have to be more extroverted and work in a group, and that's probably what I'll use the most. My name is Jaqueline Rojas. My parents are Efren Rojas and Carmen Esparza, and I am a senior at Carey School.
Thank you, Jackie. We appreciate you visiting with us, and we look forward to your bright future.